We are 2 weeks away from early access of MLB The Show 22, and what do they drop? Kevin Youkilis as a new legend. That really gets the people hyped. But nonetheless, it is a new legend coming to MLB The Show 22. Not the biggest name in the world, so hopefully we get some bigger names. Hopefully we get some confirmation that Randy Johnson's coming. Just something other than Kevin Youkilis and Kirk Gibson. Come on, man. We're gonna go through, take a look at his hypothetical endgame card stats and kind of analyze it. See if it's a card worth having, see if he could be decent in some aspects of his game. Basically the same shit we do every week when a new legend drops. But before we get into it, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like daily MLB The Show 22 news, tips, and gameplay. Basically, if there's anything MLB The Show related you want to see, you'll probably find it on this channel, so hit that subscribe button. So this is the card we are looking at. We got a 97 overall prime card. So shout out to Ainge Nation. He always makes the shit. He makes the attributes. He actually did the card art for this one, so shout out to him. Twitter linked in the description below. But I mean, it's Kevin freaking Youkilis. He's not going to be a 99 overall card, which is why I'm really confused why they announced this card 2 weeks before the game. This seems like somebody you would either just randomly drop in the game, similar to what they did with Vinny Castillo last year. Nobody knew they had his rights, they just went out and did it. Or this would have been one of the first legends announced in the game. Instead, it was Ryan Howard, Joe Mauer, and Justin Morneau. All great cards, and I thought it was just gonna gradually get better in legend announcements. No, it's fucking just descended. Like, the legends since then have not been that great. Either way, Ainge went with a prime card, 97 overall for Kevin Youkilis. Primary position, first base, secondary, third base. He did have a really good prime. He was one of the better hitters in game, finished third in MVP voting in 2008, 6th in 2009, and then he also won a Gold Glove. So we had like a really good 3-4 year stretch where he was one of the lead hitters and he was a Gold Glove winner over at first base. He had 3 straight seasons of hitting over 300 with right around a 390 to 415 on base percentage, 950 plus OPS. He actually had 975 in this season, only played 102 games. He had some okay power, 29 home runs, 27 home runs, drove in runs, he hit for a good average, got on base, and he was a Gold Glove winner. But other than that like 3-4 year stretch, he really wasn't that good of a player. That's kind of why I'm like, why are we getting this card now? It should be like a big named legend to get people hyped. Plus, I'm interested to see how is this swing gonna play out in MLB The Show. Kevin Youkilis is known as having one of the weirdest swings in MLB The Show history. I mean, just look at this man. This does not look like somebody who has ever played a game of baseball in his life. And if his swing is similar to that in the game, it's gonna be very long, very hard to time up fastballs, and I'm just very interested to see how it actually plays out. Let's take a look at his hypothetical endgame cards. He's got diamond hitting, diamond defense, 101 and 106 contact versus righties and lefties. I actually do think this could be a little bit higher. He's a career 291 hitter, and if it is a prime series card, he had over 300 4 straight years with like a 400 on base percentage, so maybe a little boost there. 94 power versus righties, 91 versus lefties is okay, 89 vision, 102 discipline, 107 batting clutch. Fielding, he's got 92 fielding with 77 arm, 94 accuracy, 89 reaction. So he's a Gold Glove winner. He's obviously going to have really good defense, but it's first base. Frank Thomas is one of the statistically worst defenders of all time, has common fielding in the game, and he's a freaking brick wall over there at first base. So Kevin Youkilis, his defense isn't going to matter there. And then if you put him at third base, which is his secondary position, he only has 77 arms, so his arms, he's got a noodle arm over at third base. So in my opinion, defense on this card's kind of irrelevant. Hitting wise, his stats are actually a little bit better than I thought they would be, but this card will only be usable if they drop him like a month after the game drops. First base is way too stacked of a position, especially we got Ryan Howard being a new legend, Justin Morneau a new legend. They're both going to get 99s. We still got Big Papi, Prince Fielder, all those other big name first basemen we're going to continue getting throughout the year. This card needs to drop by end of April, beginning of May at the latest for it to even be relevant and see people's lineup for at least a day. Third base really isn't an option either. I feel like the arm's just way too weak, and the hitting stats, you want a big bopper over there. I feel like Kevin Youkilis really doesn't fit that mold. Instead of Kevin Youkilis, the legend we should have gotten is Nomar Garciaparra. I know this is irrelevant, but man, Ainge did this too, and this card be so nasty. Maxed out contact, 108, 96 power, good enough feeling, dude. When I saw Red Sox and I saw a weird faced looking individual, I want Nomar Garciaparra, but instead, we have to settle with the crimson chin that is known as Kevin Youkilis. I give this legend a C- at best. D+ probably. But let me know what you think of this card down in the comment section below. If this exact card came out, a 97 overall prime Kevin Youkilis, would you be pretty happy about it, or would you just be like, what the fuck, we wasted a legend reveal on this guy? He may also get a signature series card, or maybe even a gold glove card, but either way, I just don't see a world where a Kevin Youkilis card is usable for more than a week or so, and that's if he drops in like May. We didn't get a legend trailer this week, still have no idea what's going on with Randy Johnson, and ever since the first 2 legend reveals where we got Ryan Howard, Justin Morneau, and Joe Mauer, the legends have just gone downhill, man. But we still got 2 weeks, so maybe in the next 14 days or so, we get some big names that we hear about. Until then, let me know down in the comment section what you think of this guy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.